Greetings, YouTube. I would say the arena took me about between 1 and 2 hours to complete to the 4 million points. Probably closer to 2 hours, but I have a really big 6-star roster. I've got a bunch of 565 5 stars, rank 2 and rank 3 6 stars. So, needless to say, it would take some people like my good friend Mama Bear a lot longer to get to those points. Today's new solo event is the best thing that we have seen in the game for units because it is like the dream scenario. I'm so excited to promote this. I love talking about awesome pro player things on my channel, and Kabam hit a home run with this one. Because since there's no energy, and especially if you've already done the boss rush once, who cares if you die? You just restart. There's no energy cost, there's no penalty for restarting, and there are much better fights in these paths to go through. Now, I had one more path left to get to my 12 points. One more fight left in the path to complete my 12 points. So I went for Ebony Coleslaw. But in general, if you go to exit and then you go to restart, I think personally, my experience has been that War Machine is much easier to fight than Howard the Suck. I fight him with Apocalypse, get a couple special 2, special 1s in there, and then I usually make Omega Red a Horseman. Now, similarly, Venompool is really, really easy too, especially if you've got Omega Red and you're going to fire off heavies anyway. Now, Ebony Coleslaw sucks, but if you keep restarting, eventually, if you get lucky with the RNG, you won't get Ebony Coleslaw. You'll get Diablo. This is kind of like the dream path to me for this event, because between War Machine, Venompool, and Diablo, those are all three really manageable fights to get you 3 points. And again, if you mess up and all your guys die, don't use a revive, just restart. That allows you to eventually get to the point that I am at right now, where in only about 28 minutes of just doing those 3 easy fights and then restarting, because Crossbones, I'm not the best against Crossbones, apparently. I usually, it's like, oh, it's Crossbones, it'll be an easy fight. Today, in this one, I'm like, oh, man, I lost like 3 guys. I still got them down, but it was a waste of time. I should have just restarted. But eventually, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these awesome, super fabulous opportunities. And you just got to keep in mind, it's a 3-day event too, and there are actually rank rewards in this, and I don't know what they're gonna be, but I mean, they're kind of the same rank rewards as the arena. So even if you just get the worst, you still get some bonus free units here. You get some 6-star shards and some 5-star shards. So this is amazing. Kabam, I've got nothing but positive things to say about this, especially given that you can restart it as many times as you want and there's no energy cost. All right, last time I got, about 600 units free? I got a really big deal with one crystal with 250 units, but most of them were 20. I got no pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast tap 8 and then pop 8. I love that data, and we'll do the normal shout out to my man Pep1000. Pep, it's been a long time since I've talked to you. We need to catch up. I need to just send you a text and see how you're doing. I hate when I'm like, I should catch up with that person, and then I don't do it. It's like when you run into somebody in the hallway and you're like, hey, we should get lunch, and then you never do. I don't know if that happens to you, but it happens to me more often times than I like to admit. All right, first one. It's going to be mostly 20 units, and the first one's 50 units, though. Again, I've still never opened a piece of Platinum Pool from these. Alright, 50 units. You know most are going to be 20. We're looking for 100 or 250, though. That's the real dream. Some of you have opened 250 multiple times. There is the minimum. That is what the RNG is going to give you the most. It's wild, the discrepancy between people's unit outcomes with these. Alright, hopefully not another 20. Okay, another 50. We will take that. Still no pieces, but, we kind of expect that at this point. I would love to get 50 each time. That would be awesome. Of course, I want to get another 250 because that came out of freaking nowhere last time. There's another 20. Okay, so 250s, 220s. 140 so far, I believe, is the count. with 4 to go before we pop the other 8. We'll see what does better, team pop or team spin. Another 20. Yikes. I mean, they're all free units. Don't get me wrong. There's no way I should ever complain about this. But it's just, it sucks when someone's like, I opened the same amount of crystals as you did, and I got 600 or 700 more units. Good for you, buddy. Oh, there's the 100. Okay. Oh, and we got a piece. Yes. I forgot that was even possible. We'll have to take a look at our pieces after this. I was like, what? There's something else in there? It's not a glitch? Oh, yeah. It's actually possible to do that. Man, that just means it's even better than the arena for me, which I got 0 pieces. All right, there's another 20. Wow. High five, YouTube. Okay, so, you know, about half of them were 20s. But we got the 100. We got a couple 50s. Last one before we pop. Another 20. Okay. All right. On the count of 4, let's see if we get another piece. Either way, we didn't go piece-less. Remember, the drop rates for pieces is 1.25%, so that's kind of crazy. All right, 1, 2, 3. Show us something that's more than 600 units. Oh, so this is the worst I have done so far. 570. Again, still it's 570 free units for essentially like 20 minutes of fights. Now, did I have the beautiful mouth of the super fabulous one before? That's my question. I don't know. We are going to go to our inventory. I don't know about you, but I don't just keep track in my head of what pieces I have, because maybe I should have cared more about this, but once you had to have that one for cash, I was like, hard pass. Okay, so I only have 2 pieces, or I guess 3 pieces. I've got the right arm, the booty, and then 3 mouse. Now look, I know they don't do this, but wouldn't you like to trade multiple pieces for something else? I mean, wouldn't that just be the best? I don't know. Either way, YouTube, this was awesome. Such a pro player event, and I gave you the roadmap to how to get 12 points in 20 minutes. If you hate fighting Ebony Coleslaw, don't fight Ebony Coleslaw. Just restart the event until Diablo goes, and then by the time you get to Diablo, hopefully you'll have 2 more points as well. It's a pro player move. It's also a 3-day event, so you don't have to do it today if you get busy, if you don't have time. The best 3-day solo event ever. And I say that with 100%, no hyperbole, no exaggeration, no clickbait. I just truly believe it. Best 3-day solo event, just 12 points. For me, it was almost 600 units. I'm guessing a lot of you might double my 600 units, but I got my 3rd mouth, so man, what a weird way to collect it. Either way, let's end this video here. No triple ads, no 10 minutes. Have a great rest of your weekend. High five, YouTube. What a great 3-day solo event.